Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Hannah and today I am very excited to share with you a very special collab. This is a collab that I am doing with simsboo. I am sure you are well aware of who she is. We have decided to do a spouse swap. I call it a boo swap, you know, for boo. But what we decided to do was take both of our not so very heirs and swap them over into our games and give them makeovers in our own style. So I'm very stoked to show you the results of what I did, and I'm excited to see what Boo did on my end with Julep and Koopy. So in Boo's series, her Gen 1 Mint heir is Zakiya Berry, and her husband is Paul Yuri, and they are married adults and living in Sulani. Obviously, Zakiya is a scientist based off of the Not So Berry career, and Paul just kinda is a stay-at-home dad. In Boo's Not So Berry series, they have like a million children, so Paul really steps in and takes care of all the kids while Zakiya is kind of the breadwinner. They used to not live in Sulani. I can't recall exactly where they used to live before, but moving to Sulani was kind of their dream. So they were able to successfully move to Sulani after saving some money. In Boo's series, they ended up dead broke after moving, but they're making it work and every day gets a little bit better for them. Boo had this really good idea that was kind of in addition to what we were doing in our sim swap, which was she kind of, while she was making my sims over, she kind of discovered that she was creating a backstory for them and kind of fleshed out where her makeover was going based off of how she interpreted their relationship before they met. So I ended up doing the opposite. And what I did was, since Paul and Zakiya are going to be residents of Sulani, I figured I would dress them in their full Sulani retirement gear, where they will be spending the rest of their lives basking in the sunlight and enjoying the success of their hard-earned struggles that they've endured over the course of their lives. We're talking about a family that has about 1 million children and 1 million pets. They've been broke and they've never seen money, but they somehow made it to Sulani. And what I ended up doing with my makeovers for them is giving them their full Sulani gear. So they're going to be dressed out a little more casual, a little more warm. Even in their winter outfits, I decided to go with a little bit more of a lighter dress, like you would see from someone who lived like in a more tropical area. I just felt like after all the hecticness of the Gen 1 of Not So Berry, Paul and Zakiya would be very keen to just relax in their, I guess, golden years, you could say, and just really take it easy as opposed to all the chaos that they had to deal with while they were younger. So I really tried to go with a vibe that was like very chill, super relaxed. When it came to Paul, I grew out his hair a lot more. I gave him a lot more facial hair. I feel like Paul is the type that would really just embrace his Sulani lifestyle and go completely balls to the wall. Doesn't really care what he looks like, he's just happy to be there. He would definitely fully embrace the Sulani lifestyle. Like, I'm talking full printed shirts, wearing shorts and sandals all the time. I envision Paul like showing up to every Kava event and just like completely stealing the show, because that's kind of Paul's personality. Paul is a very sweet guy, he's very go with the flow, so I think he would fit in very well with the Sulani lifestyle, which we all know is like loosely interpreted off of like Hawaiian or Pacific Islander like lifestyles and stuff like that. When it came to Zakiya, it was a little more difficult for me to find a style choice that I wanted to give her, just because I feel like Zakiya would be someone who's very rigid to change. So I ended up going with a style that was very high fashion while still relaxed, kind of like a Instagram model who's on vacation. That's kind of the vibe I got with Zakiya. I think she's someone who, even if she's going to relax in her twilight years, she is still going to make sure she looks like the absolute hottest girl in town. So I gave her a few hairstyles, a few outfits, because she's definitely the it girl and she definitely gets whatever she wants and she does whatever she wants. And that's what we love about Zakiya, you know? It's what makes her very charming, and it actually reminds me very much of Julep in a lot of ways. So we ended up going with 3 outfits. The outfits we chose to do over were 1 everyday, 1 hot weather, and 1 cold weather. So you will see by the end of the video that I have made outfits for all 3, and you will see in Boo's video that she did the same. I'm super excited to see Boo's makeover of Julep and Goopy. If you know Julep and Goopy from my Not So Berry series, you know that they are my couple that is my Gen 1 mint. So they mean a lot to me personally, and I am very excited to see what Boo does with them. I trust her heart and soul with those 2 Sims because Boo makes amazing Sims. And if you for some reason don't know who Boo is, I will be linking her channel and her video in the description box below. She is an amazing simmer who has quite a few Let's Plays, and she has a lot of other videos as well that'll just keep you entertained for hours and hours and hours. She's a very lovely person, and I hope you check out her stuff as well. So on that note, guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and I really hope you enjoyed today's collab more especially. It was a lot of fun for me to do. I really enjoyed this concept and I really enjoyed collaborating with Boo. If you did enjoy it, please leave a comment below and let me know what your favorite part was. But on that note, guys, I will stop talking and I will see you guys soon. Goodbye.